Hey, Rich here. I'm going to use my ring of fire, and it does so-so with the quartzite. This is a let's bring it down here. This one's a rock from like you would have when you have gravel delivered, but it has chert in it. So we'll find a fairly sharp edge. You can see that I can get some pretty decent sparks with just this rock from a gravel pit. This is regular rock from having like a driveway gravel. It's not just limestone. You see that darker gray? That part's chert. And we're going to strike a spark with this. Daylight is fading fast, but so I'm borrowing my burn bowl here to hold these. We won't get all this film tonight. These are a couple of other rocks from landscaping. I guess basalt and red granite. So, by the way, this thing can do some amazing sparks. Right now it's dull. I'm going to use this as a hammerstone to sharpen, make a sharp edge, and we'll see what we can do. I'll see whether or not I can get to any of these tonight. It looks pretty bright with this, but when I put the other camera, it may not look so bright. This one's got a pretty good edge right here, so I'm going to try and drive sparks with it. Now, this would be some red granite. What we're going to do is strike, and I'm driving off enough to make a sharp edge. And again, yes, it sparks with this basalt. And it has a certain smell that when I'm looking for rocks that I could use, there's a smell. And these two rocks I could actually dry sparks. I could light a char cloth with. These are very heavy sparks too. Boy, you wish you would have seen that. There's a chunk of steel that fell burning. It exploded like a firework. This one's tougher to drive a sharp edge. As you can see, we can get usable sparks with this. So here we go, another river rock. So, if you're in town and you know somebody who does landscaping, and they can get you a few pieces of landscape rock. Now that one just shattered, and that's because it's frost fractured. But since it'll fracture well, we're going to take this and use it now. We've got some edges. All I have to do is have this with a little bit of char cloth, and as you can see, we could drive some pretty good sparks. Another piece. I have no idea what this one is. I'm going to see if I can't knock me an edge. That one's about as hard as this one, but I've got an edge. And that's not great, but it's got some conchoidal fracturing. So my ring of fire, or fire starter, with just rocks from landscaping. And just pieces that we can pick up pretty easily. This is Rich. I just want to say that those people who are getting into this stuff, this bushcraft adventure, and they think that steel, they have to go out and buy a piece of flint, or they can never make sparks. You know, go out to a creek, find yourself some rocks. By the way, you want to listen for this sound, that kind of sound where they sound almost like glass hitting. And those are generally going to be the rocks that are hard enough to shape steel. So, if you can find landscape rock, if you can find, you know, river rock, and you can get you a piece of steel. Remember, you can get this from old files, whatever, or you can buy them online. Drive definitive sparks. Ooh, nice one. And you can get out and you can make fire with your charcoal. So this is Rich signing off and saying I hope I get a chance to be with you, share some dirt time. I'd like to get out and share knowledge. It's too beautiful of a time of year to not get out in nature. I'll see you there. Bye now.